Guys, what is up? Welcome back to Six Cars, back with another vlog, and this one's gonna be fun. It's evening here in Toronto. The sun's in the sky, Iceman's out. I mean, it's a good time in Toronto right now. Everyone's having fun. But we are headed to the Porsche True North season opener today. We've been to some Porsche True North events on the channel multiple times before, and they're always crazy. This is the first one of the year for this club too. And like I said, weather is beautiful, so I'm expecting a massive turnout. It's going to be a blast, guys. So yeah, without further ado, we are almost inside. Traffic is pretty busy right now, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's there. It's not just Porsches too that show up to these events. It's a little bit of everything. So without further ado, we're going to pull in just a second here. And if you haven't already, guys, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Let's head to Porsche True North. Okay, so we have arrived at the Porsche meet, which is behind me, but everybody is paying attention to this Aventador, which fantastic, by the way. LP700, always good to see an original. That is beautiful. Okay, yes, I promise Porsches. It is a Porsche meet, as you guys can see. Porsche North Toronto is the location, and you can see the traffic jam already. The meet just started literally 5 minutes ago, and the lot is already full. It's amazing to just see the turnout that some of these events get here in Toronto. The culture is alive and well, guys. So many cool cars that we could check out. I mean, look at that, starting with the Spyder RS, this beautiful 991.2 GT3 RS on the aftermarket wheels. I have to wager, it's got the Porsche Centre locks, but I would guess maybe HRE or ADV1 just from afar. But the blacked out decal is awesome. YSEC package, just beautiful. Yellow Spyder behind that, and I'm assuming they would probably reserve the Frontier for all of the RS cars. As you guys can see pretty clearly, quite the lineup, different generations, 991, 992s, plenty of 992s actually. You can see ICIEST Curator's 997.1 RS over there as well. This is going to be busy, guys. So yeah, in case you guys haven't seen ICIEST Curator's GT3 RS before, it's awesome. The pumpkin spec orange on the black, but it does have the full color matched orange roll cage. Pretty damn cool. And as I promised, yes, tons and tons of 992 RSs. Just a little bit of everything here, all different specs too for the most part, which I do quite like. This one over here, my goodness, that is just a beautiful PTS spec, like a dark metallic green almost against brownish beige sheets on the interior. And I do want to show you guys quickly, as you guys can see on the dashboard there, does have the matching gloves as well. The seat inserts in the back too are green carbon fiber, and as you guys can see, the YSEC package, full green carbon. So just incredibly high optioned. Even the DRS wing on the back, full green carbon. My goodness, that is quite cool. The lizard green 992 RS that we saw back at the Autostrada event. Again, paint to sample on this one. This was not a factory option on the lizard green on the 992, and we have a nice black one here with YSEC package as well. Good start. Let's see what else we can find towards the back. Yeah, if you want to stand out with Porsches, go all out on a spec. I mean, this 911 Dakar, obviously it's got the cool Martini style livery on it, the red line around the white wheels, the 5 spokes, pretty cool. But take a look at the interior. I mean, obviously you can see the cool factory roof rack with the spare tire and everything, but you can see in the interior it's got the full Superman or Ultraman spec with the blue leather and the red accents, red stitching. That is pretty bold. But as I mentioned, you want to stand out at these Porsche meets, you got to do a crazy spec like this, and I think this one nailed it. Wow, that's very cool looking car. I just love the off-road supercars too, so very nice spec on the Dakar. And as you guys can see, the other side of the front row with some more RSs. So we saw the back of them, but another 992, a couple 991.2s here in lizard green and red. And wow, that is very nice. And a couple of grays as well. Wow. Like I said, tons of different specs, which is the cool part about these Porsche meets is you can see these cars in pretty much any color you want. I do believe that guard's red on the GT4 RS, gray with the red accents on 992 RSs. Do look quite good. Of course, kind of a throwback to the 997.2s. It does look very nice on that gen though. And as you guys can see, a huge parking lot back there, tons of cars. There's also a massive parking lot on the other side of the street. We're gonna check too, and there's cars parked on the road as well. And as I mentioned, this just started like 15 minutes ago and it's already packed. So man, oh man, This is awesome. And look at this. I can't even walk to the other lot yet just without seeing some cars parked on the street. And another non-Porsche. I mean, look at this, a Mustang GTD. There's only a few of these that have arrived in the Toronto area so far, and we do know the owner of this one. Great guy, and awesome to see him bringing out his car here to the PTN meet. Such a cool spec too, with the blue brakes as well. And as you can see, man, oh man, there you go. It's getting a lot of attention, as you can imagine. These things are absolutely sick. I hope we get to spend, I think we should spend more time with this car in the future as well. So very cool to see a GTD on the road here. And yeah, as I mentioned, let's continue on and find some more Porsches. Here we go, a much different GT3 RS compared to the ones we saw at the front. As you guys can see very clearly, this is the Manti Racing kit, so it's got all of the additional aero, the front canards, and the massive rear wing end plates finished in carbon fiber, and the shark fin as well. Very cool. And I love the carbon fiber aero discs too. White wheels against a red body. That is pretty cool, I must say. I'm a huge sucker for white wheels as well. But yeah, we've seen a few Mantis on the channel now. You guys are pretty familiar, I'm sure, by this point with all of the additional aero, and it just makes a very aggressive car look even crazier. Very cool to see. Okay, so we are in one of the overflow lots, and I say one of because, as I mentioned, so many cars. You guys can see the long row here as cars continue to pile in. That's a beautiful 458, my goodness me. But this GT3, I wanted to start off by showing you guys. It's just very nicely done, all very subtle, but as you guys can see, he's changed a lot of the, as you can see, the front lip, side skirts, changed to carbon fiber. The BBS multi-spokes look beautiful, and absolutely love the Recaro bucket seats in this car. I know it's a little hard to see through the glare, but they are absolutely very serious. It's got the full roll cage in it, and man, I'm pretty sure there's quite a few cars you can get for the price of those seats alone. That is amazing. 991.1 GT3 RS in white. Don't really see the 0.1s around too often anymore, so that's a nice little surprise. Brown Carrera Cabrio. That is an interesting color choice. I hope that's factory, because brown cars are always good. Make brown great again. Let's see what else we have rolling in. A very loud C8 Z06, which if you guys do it right with the exhaust, it sounds like a Ferrari. It's absolutely beautiful. The wheels on that GT3 Touring, oh my goodness. Wow, that is bold.
Just stay on the left and then park single file. To the left, yeah. Roll to the left and stay on the left.
I just wanted to catch this GT4 RS pulling into that color. Absolutely beautiful. Again, a PTS wizard can leave a comment if they know the exact color code of this, because that is absolutely lovely. Toronto Supercars Spotlight Man, if you're watching, the Grandmaster of PTS, I'd love to know what that color is, because that is beautiful. Man, the cars are still rolling in, and that's actually the main overflow lot back there. So we'll head back there right now and see what we can find. Okay, we finally made it to the overflow lot. This GT4 obviously been doing some tracking. I want to say this is either Viper or Signal Green, but you can see obviously this is definitely seen a lot of track action, all the rubber on it, and you can see just how far out the wheels poke, and that's a pretty interesting wheel design too. It looks like full like magnesium, and that is quite serious. I don't know if that's factory or not, but it's a pretty cool looking wheel, I gotta say. There's GT4 RSs there, just a little bit of everything, obviously. Tons of 911s, Caymans, Boxsters, everything. We have, there we go, looks like a new 992.2 GT3 Touring. Very cool to see that. We have an RWB 993, which we did watch a bit of the build there at Porsche Centre Markham. I believe that was last year, and this is a very nicely done car. Obviously it is the convertible, and it does have the Heavenly kit, so it's extra wide compared to some of the other RWBs, and the seats are my favorite part as well, with the yellow and black plaid, and obviously yellow inserts, full carbon fiber buckets, and just look at how thick that rear fender is. That is crazy looking. And yeah, as you can see, more and more cars. I don't know if we've actually filmed a Taycan before on this channel, but this one is actually quite nice. Ruby Star Red. It is the Cross Turismo as well, so you do have the shooting brake style back end, which I think looks even better than just the sedan. But check out the wheels. Very classic look to them. Looks like almost like 993-ish kind of generation wheels, but it does suit the car very well. That looks actually really nice. And speaking of looking very nice, how about this 993? I don't know if it's an actual Carrera RS or not, but if it is just a tribute, it is extremely well done. Just looks fantastic. That rear wing, pretty iconic. You can obviously see where RWB got a lot of their inspiration from, but that looks so darn good. And yeah, there is half a lot over here with some cars, but there's also another very busy lot over there, which I think we'll head to now. And there is a Miami Blue GT4 pulling in. Very cool. Okay, more PTS goodness. That GT4 RS, again, someone wants to point out the color codes exactly. They absolutely can. I'd love to know, because that looks, again, just phenomenal on GT4 RS. But this 930 here, this is lovely. I just absolutely love this color, like a super like light metallic-y green, but against a white interior, and it's just in immaculate condition too. I will get a bit closer, but there's a number of people behind me that are taking pictures of it, so I don't want to get too close while people are getting pictures. But yeah, the interior is lovely. And wait for it, wait for the zoom. There you go. You got the little models in different scales on the dashboard. Such a cool car. And I will see what else we can find this lot, because it looks like there's a lot of cool stuff here. More RSs, 991.1 in lava orange. Used to see them quite a bit when they were new, but that's actually kind of rare to see one of these now, so very cool. More PTS colors. Love it. Absolutely love it. Usually I would say this is a factory, or a wrap rather, not factory, but this does appear to be factory paint. And again, any PTS nerds, please let me know what color this is, because it absolutely looks fantastic. And you can actually see in the seats, it does have the matching inserts. Again, kind of hard with the reflections, I know, but it does look very nice. And yeah, even at the back here, you can see the paint matched wing as well. Absolutely lovely. That RS beside it too, very, very nice. Let's take a look at that one. Okay, so this one isn't just a PTS or anything like that. It's super option. So it's a CXX program, which is basically Porsche's just ultimate do whatever you want, spec it however you want program, for the right money, of course. But this is clearly done up like a classic original 901 Carrera RS with the white and blue. But just take a look at this, all the details. The light blue wheels on the sticker pack, and obviously the side mirrors. The seats also painted in that same blue. You have the houndstooth inserts in the seats as well. White backings, white roll cage, just incredible. And again, sorry for the reflections here with the lighting, but you guys can see a better look at the seats. There's so many cool little details, and this is what you get when you get the CXX program. You can spec any part of the car. You got the white and blue wing at the back too. So lovely. We have another 993 RS tribute build here, again, just done absolutely perfectly. And I'm absolutely loving this one. White on the gold BBS multi-spokes. You got the red brakes as well. Just an iconic combo. The Recaro bucket seats. You got the white roll cage in the back too. And again, I just love the rear wing design on the 993 RS. It's just a lovely looking car here. And let's see if there's anything else towards these back rows. There's so many people, as I mentioned. It's great to see such an awesome turnout for the first PTN of the year, and there's no doubt there'll be more cars coming in too. There you go. Oh, another good 993. Nice. Oh snap! Wow, look at that event. There you go, friends of the channel. Good rep from the GTD. There we have an SF90 as well in yellow. Very good, very good. A little hard to fit the whole thing in the frame as it's quite tight here with the parking situation. As you can tell, an F8 parked in front of that. Very close together. But hey, you know what? SF90 looks pretty good in yellow, I must say, as it is getting a bit darker, but there are still cars rolling in. All right, so PTN did end, and just driving past Yorkville on our way home. Nice F12, very cool. So PTN did end, and I mean, they were kind of moving people out of the parking lots outside of the dealership because they were getting way too overflowed, and yeah, we had to leave basically. Wow, that's loud. But yeah, I did want to point out this E46 M3 Cabrio as I pull over and want to take a look at it because I believe it is a V8 swap. I'm probably going to mispronounce the name, but Harty. I'm so not used to seeing these cars around. I saw them way back in the day. Yeah, they basically did like unofficial, sort of official V8 swaps on E46 M3s, and this is basically like the first V8 M3, so very cool to see that. It is one of the originals, very few of them, so yeah, very cool. I thought I'd show you guys that as we were driving by, and yeah, you can see all the badges are done up, even down on the wheels there. It's a very nice looking car, so something a little bit different to end off the video, but yeah, there we go, guys. Very cool little find here Friday night in Toronto. So yeah, as mentioned, guys, that is a wrap on today's vlog. Thank you very much again for tuning in. That was a great event. I knew it was going to be good. First PT end of the year is always fantastic. So many cool specs on all of those Porsches, man. Like the PTS colors are always really nice to see. And again, the very abrupt ending to the meet because, as I mentioned, it just got almost too busy for its own good. A lot of the overflow lots, people just had to be moved out basically, but it was fantastic while it lasted. Huge shout out to Porsche North Toronto and PTN for hosting that, and thank you guys for tuning in. And if you didn't at the start of the video, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you as always, guys. I'm Kyle. See you next time very soon on 6 Cars.